Hi everyone, it's Alex from Risk Academy. In this video I wanted to share another takeaway from the Archer Summit in US that I'm attending right now. And if you've missed the first key takeaway, do look through the latest videos at the Risk Academy YouTube channel, and you'll see it there. So the second key takeaway is very important, and I wanted to describe it. I called it think big, execute small, and that is a very sounds sassy, I know, and write below this video in the comments if you can think of a better name, but it has a very practical, simple implication for organizations that are moving towards kind of quantitative, decision driven risk management. It's quite an overwhelming journey because you have so many different risks. Most of those risks have different methodologies that can be applied to them in order to quantify them properly and in a way that is useful for decision making. And it becomes quite overwhelming for people to start on that journey. Well, I think I've cracked the case. I've solved it. At least this is how I did it. I started one risk at the time, and I started with the risk that actually generated a lot of money for the company. It actually saved, to be precise, $13 point something million last year. But we identified a set of risks, and for us, it was insurance, because the cost of insurance was significant, and we needed to renew programs anyway, and we wanted to make sure our quality of programs have been improved, and we wanted to save on the cost. So that was insurance. Then we started with investment risks. We had a big multi-billion-dollar investment program, and we needed to make sure that the risks are under control associated with those investments. We then incorporated environmental decisions, because at the time there was a set of significant environmental decisions, and the legislation for environmental damage calculations was changing in the country because of a major incident with one of the industry large players. And so that became the focus. And slowly and surely, kind of one risk at the time, we were able to move to this integrated risk program, which became quantitative. Still haven't finished quantifying every single risk, but we got the important ones quantified already. So we basically, on the journey to quantification, every risk that you had in your risk register a year ago or 2 months ago, we started looking for risks which had a very specific, practical and pragmatic, tangible decision associated with that. So for example, we chose water pollution out of all the environmental risks, and there are plenty. We chose specifically water pollution because at the time there was an investment decision to be made whether the company needs to build a new water purification plant for one of the business units. And so we created a model, a calculator basically, for calculating water pollution risk exposure. And then we expanded it to air pollution, then we expanded it to hard soil pollution, and so on. So the message in this video, don't really dread the move to quantitative risk analysis, because you can start one risk at a time, and you would save, if you choose your risks wisely, you would save millions along the way. So that will build a lot more credibility, a lot more drive and a lot more desire, and a lot less resistance for quantifying risks. So I hope you found this video useful. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.